Eagle Eye Football here with Neil. What was your thoughts on the game today?
Well, 0-0 in the John Textor Trophy, wasn't it? But yeah, it was alright. It was a pre-season friendly. But Jason, you're right. Yeah, it was a good enough game. The second half played very well. The kids did pretty well. Botafogo sort of probably got a bit tired at the end, but it was a pre-season friendly in mid-season, really, wasn't it? No one wants to get injured, obviously, but yeah, it was a watchable game. Can't argue with it, really.
0-0 draw. First half we put out a very strong team and we didn't really play very well. Where do you think we went wrong?
I think not playing for 2-3 weeks probably doesn't help, does it? Players get cold, you know. Nobody really wants to tackle. Probably told before the game that no one really go flying in. But I wouldn't, you know. Obviously, when you look at the team, the first half was the main team, but we still didn't have Anderson or Gray or Mitchell and people like that, or Eze. I thought they created chances, so you know you can't complain with it. The whole game seemed to lack flow, didn't it? Really, it was like a bit of them, a bit of us, a bit of them, but it was a run out. That's all you can say about it, really.
Zaha's missed another penalty. Is it his time to be changed? Is his confidence finished? And who would you replace him with if you want to change him?
I think, to be brutally honest, I don't know how many penalties Zaha's taken. He's probably taken 10 or 15. We know he's missed 5 out of 6 now. I've never been convinced of him as a penalty taker. He doesn't hit the corners, very rarely hits the corners. Generally, if the goalkeeper dives the right way, he's going to save it because they're not great penalties. But you know, we have got Eze and we have got Edouard and we have got Luca, so there are other people who can take penalties. I think if he was taken away from him, he can't complain. You know, missing penalties is, and it's bad. I'm not going to knock him for it, but it costs points at the end of the day. Like, look at Forest, you know, look at Norwich, you know, it costs points. It's a great chance. You've got to put them away, and it was such a poor penalty today, really, as well, when it made it so easy for the keeper. But I would think about replacing him. I think his confidence is gone in front of the penalty shootout, definitely.
Looking at the second half team, we had a much stronger midfield and, in my opinion, we played much better football. Do you agree with that?
Totally. We created much more shots. Their goalkeeper was much more busier. I mean, Schlupp got in some really good positions, didn't he? Got a lot of shots away, just kept hitting it straight at the keeper. But yeah, I think second half, Botafogo started a better second half, probably the first 10 minutes. But once we sort of got into our stride and you know, the players sort of got warmed up and they started moving the ball quicker, it was only really one team in it, really. But I don't think any team was going to score for play for another 10 hours, really, were they? So
let's talk about Botafogo real quick. 1,000 fans all the way from Brazil, and they made a hell of a noise today, and I don't think it stopped.
I think probably, well, we think a whole 1,000 came from Brazil, but probably certainly some did. But yeah, I mean, fair play to them. They were fantastic, weren't they? They were behind their team all the time. They're very colourful, and you know, there was always singing. But yeah, great turnout, and can imagine what it's like in Botafogo with 50,000 in. Must be incredible, mustn't it? Yeah. So no, 50,000 fanatics, that ain't bad going, is it?
Finally, there's not much else to say about this match because it is a 0-0 draw. But who was your man of the match if there was one?
I don't know. I probably second half, probably the player that done most second half is probably Schlupp. First half, at least they seem to play more centre midfield. Got a lot of ball, he got a couple of shots, but I think, yeah, I don't really know, really. I want to see Mateta get his hair back, mind you. Plays better when he's got hair.
All right.
But yeah.
Up the Palace?
Always up the Palace.